Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Brandon, your gay internet BFF, and today I have a very exciting Coach outlet versus Coach retail comparison. If you're new to the channel, I have a little series where I take Coach outlet items and compare them to their full-priced Coach retail equivalents. For those of you who don't know, the Coach outlet creates specific items that are sold exclusively at the outlet, and they manufacture separately items that are sold specifically at the Coach retail or the Coach boutiques. Oftentimes these designs are very similar, which has led me to this series where I take the very similar items and compare them, and I usually try and come up with a pro-con list or maybe who did it better. I let you guys know a few weeks ago that I was looking to film another one of these videos and was very excited that a few of you suggested that we look at Coach's SLGs or small leather goods. Since I already have a number of these already in my collection, I didn't have to go out and get my hands on too many new items. However, this video ended up being a lot more difficult because it wasn't really clear cut who did it better. So we're gonna really have to delve into the details on these specific items, and hopefully this will help you if you're in the market for a new SLG to decide which one to go for. So in this video, we are specifically looking at 3 wallets that are sold at both the Coach outlet and Coach retail locations. Now, when I was looking for SLGs to compare in this video, I wanted to do my best to find one-for-one comparisons. So the exact same size and as close to the same material as possible to really help us decide which version, the outlet or the retail, would be worth it for us. So let's jump into the side-by-side comparisons. First up, from the outlet, we have the Slim ID card case in signature canvas. This card case retails at $39 and is made of signature coated canvas with refined calf leather. It features 3 card slots and an ID window. The retail equivalent is called the card case in signature canvas. This retails for $75, is made of signature coated canvas and refined calf leather, and features 6 card slots. As noted, the website descriptions have these both listed as signature coated canvas with refined calf leather. Now the leather portion of these card cases is up here in the card slots. Really the only distinguishing factor between these 2 card cases is the outlet version has a clear pocket here in the back, whereas the retail card case just has card slots on either side. If you look up close, the texture of the canvas from the outlet is ever so slightly larger grain than the retail version. While not necessarily picking up on camera, the design on the outlet version is ever so slightly lighter than the design on the retail version, and the retail version has some small Coach insignia inside of the C. In terms of material feel and quality, the retail version does feel a little bit more sturdy, and I believe that to be really because the back side is not a window. When you add a window, you essentially are taking out a decent chunk of canvas and replacing it with this plastic, which doesn't feel as nice. In terms of capacity, both of these card cases will fit the same amount of cards. They both have a middle pocket and they both have card slots. Obviously, the retail version has 6 card slots versus the 3 card slots and ID window. In use, the only difference this will make is that this back pocket will probably have more cards in it that you will have to shuffle through versus having a little bit of a display of each card on the top side of each card slot. These 2 items are remarkably similar and feature the same materials and only feature very, very small differences. In our next size up, we have the Outlet's Zip card case. This wallet retails for $39, is made of a refined pebble leather, and features a zip pocket and 5 credit card slots. From the retail, we have the zip card case. This is specifically with the tie-dye print. This retails for $125. However, this particular version was on sale for $87.50. It is made of a digital printed pebbled leather and features an attached D-ring, zip pocket, and 6 credit card slots. While these items do have some distinguishing features, the material is actually quite similar. They are both a pebbled leather. Obviously, the tie-dye printed one has an extra layer of paint on top to give it this tie-dye effect. But in terms of feel, these two leathers feel very similar, and they have a very similar grain pattern disbursement. There's a very minor size difference between these two wallets in their height. This one has an extra credit card slot versus the outlet version. The retail version also has this little D-ring clip here on the side. It is interesting to note that the outlet version has a full-length pocket on this side with the Coach emblem hardware, but on this side it does not have a pocket, whereas the outlet version has the full-length pocket on the side with the cards. Both of these items feature a top zip, and they have the exact same hardware. They both have the Coach stamp on the zipper pull, and they are both the same style of zipper. The retail version has a gusset on the side at the end of the zipper to allow you to open it up a little bit more, whereas the outlet version does not have that, so it's a little bit of a tighter squeeze. And finally, the largest wallet that we'll be looking at today. From the outlet, we have the medium corner zip wallet. This retails for $75. However, I did get this on sale for $60. It is made from a refined calf leather and features a zip coin pocket, 7 credit card slots, a snap closure, bill compartment, and ID window. From the retail, we have the tabby medium wallet. This retails for $195. Now, this specific colorway was an Amazon exclusive. This is made from a polished pebble leather and features a zip coin pocket, inside open pockets, 10 credit card slots, a snap closure, and a full-length bill compartment. Now, as mentioned, I did my best to get one-for-one comparators for this video, but the biggest distinguishing factor between any of these is the material build of these two wallets. This retail version features a pebbled leather, a very luxurious polished pebbled leather, whereas this is a smooth calf leather. Now, at the time of filming this video, I was not able to find an outlet version of this wallet with a pebbled leather. Now, there are a ton of these wallets available in various different finishes, including the calf leather, canvas, coated canvas, a Saffiano leather, but in terms of size and function, these two wallets are very similar, and I think an appropriate retail versus outlet comparison. Now, I currently have all of my cards in the outlet version, so let's start here with some of the key differences. On the outside, the emblem is obviously different. This features the Coach carriage, and it says Coach New York, whereas the tabby wallet features the fairly iconic C from their tabby collection. Neither wallet has any pockets on the outside, and on the interior of the outlet version, we again have an ID window pocket here. The outlet wallet feels very, very nice and very similar at capacity to the retail version. For the purposes of this video, I have 20 cards throughout this wallet. Most of them are in the slots here, doubled up, but I've got one in the bill slot as well as some split in this pocket and in this pocket. I also have one bill in the cash slot, and then I have $3 worth of quarters in the coin pouch. For the interior of the retail version, you do not have the ID pouch with the cutout. You instead just have an additional card slot on either side. This wallet also has many more pockets than the outlet equivalent. Starting here, we have a pocket right on this flap here. We have a pocket here, which the outlet version does have, but then we have two pockets on this side, one here and one here, whereas the outlet version only has a pocket here. Both wallets feature a zip pocket with double gussets on both sides, which makes it really nice and lets you open the zip pouch up quite wide. Outlet has a leather coordinated color zipper pull, whereas the retail has a metallic zipper pull that says Coach on it. A smart feature for both of these wallets is that you are able to access the coin pouch regardless of whether or not you have this closure open, which I think is really smart, and it allows the wallet to expand kind of in two ways. It expands outward when you have your cards in it here, but then if you have the coin pouch nice and full, it's going to expand that way. And so when you have your wallet filled with both, it doesn't strain the closure having coin in here, because this gusset internally is going to expand kind of this way, and then you don't have the inability to close this. Now, like I said, I have 19 or 20 cards in here of various thickness, and there's no issue closing this. The snap closure is very strong, and it doesn't look too deformed in any way, I guess, having all those cards in there. The same though can be said for the retail version. I was using this before I started filming this video, and the same features, the same fit and feel of the outlet version can be felt in the retail version. I'm just too lazy to move all my cards back over. The button closure on the retail wallet is very sturdy. It's a little bit difficult to close when you don't have anything in there, which is not a determining factor at all for me. But it is also a very, very strong closure. And when you have all your cards stuffed in here, it feels very satisfying pushing this closure in, and you know that your cards and everything is secure. And we're back. Or did we never really truly leave? But now that we've compared these wallets side by side, I do want to give you guys a few of my thoughts on what I think is worth it, or maybe some things for you to think about before you jump in and buy one of these items. What I had really hoped to do with this video is have clear winners in all three categories, so I could suggest to you what I thought was the best value or the best item in each of these categories. Unfortunately, it's not that clear cut, so we're going to start in the order that we went with, and that is with the card case. This one really, really irritates me because it was Coach Outlet in the lead the entire way, but when I really held these two things in my hands and looked at them, this from the Coach Outlet, this ID card slot just ruins the wallet for me. We're talking about a $39 wallet from the outlet and a $75 wallet from the retail. I really, really just don't think that $75 is a fair price for a mostly canvas item from the full price retail. However, this ID pocket just cheapens this wallet, and I also think that it's just not a very good design for a small card case. I think that a lot of us that are using these are putting them in our pockets because they're nice and slim, or we're, throwing them around in our bags, and this clear pocket just gets dirty and gross, and it also just makes the wallet itself not feel great. So kind of begrudgingly, I am gonna say that the Coach retail version of the card case does win it for me. I do think it's unfortunate that the price difference is so great, but with that being said, it just has a clearly nicer feel to it than the outlet equivalent, and also the fact that it has two additional pockets For credit cards, where you'll be able to see them on the top, it does make it a clearly nicer item. Now, in that same kind of definitive feeling for me, when it comes to the medium-sized wallet with the coin, the card case and the coin zip, this is a clear outlet winner for me. I have a number of the outlet versions of this wallet, and for the price point of $39, I think it's a great deal. It's the perfect travel wallet for me. You've got enough card slots for everything that you need. You can carry cash and change. I don't think that there's enough distinguishing the retail version of this wallet size between the outlet, and we're looking at a $85 difference between the retail version and the outlet. And I just don't see that value here. The material is pretty much the same. The really only distinguishing features of this is maybe an extra pocket and card slot. It has this clasp at the top, which we talked about, and the gusseted zipper pouch. These things do not add up to $85. And in fact, I think that the clasp D-ring thing at the top doesn't really, I can't imagine a function that it would serve. So for this one, luckily, it was very clear cut. If you are looking for a medium zip wallet that has a coin pouch and some card slots in it, definitely go with the outlet version. You're not going to regret it, and for an $85 baseline price difference, you're not going to notice much of a difference between these two items. So save yourself some money, get the outlet version. Last and certainly not least, these two wallets. I have been staring at these since I started working on this video, thinking that one would really pull ahead. We do have a nicer quality leather in the retail version versus the leather from the outlet. I think it's a really hard decision, y'all. I really thought that the outlet version would not feel as nice compared to the tabby wallet from the retail, but as I'm looking at them, I just don't really see that much of a difference. The biggest difference between these two wallets is, again, the price. The tabby wallet retails for $195. I got the corner zip medium wallet from the outlet for 60 bucks. It's a $130 difference. I don't see $130 in here. Now, I think I'm gonna call this one a tie for a few reasons. If you are somebody who wants one wallet, you don't want to switch wallets, you just want something that feels nice, that has maybe that elevated luxury feel, you're gonna want to go with the retail version. It is a very nice wallet. It would work as a clutch. It has those elevated details to it that I think distinguishes it from the outlet equivalent. But for me personally, I want to switch my wallet out to match the bag that I'm carrying or contrast the bag that I'm carrying depending on my mood. And for the price point, the quality and functionality of the medium corner zip wallet, I think the outlet is what I would go for. I had kind of expected the Coach outlet versus retail SLG comparison that I was doing today to be kind of a home run for the retail, because really you are paying a little bit more for premium materials and build quality. So that's where I was starting this video. But as I looked at these items side by side, I really just don't see personally a lot of difference in these wallets to justify twice the price for the retail equivalent. Alrighty, y'all, well, I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you all so much for suggesting this SLG comparison video. I really appreciate the video idea. Let me know again in the comments if you want me to compare anything else from the outlet versus the full retail. I love doing these videos. It really challenges me to look at certain things that I wouldn't necessarily consider. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe below. I appreciate each and every one of you that shows up every week for my videos. If you are interested in keeping up with me elsewhere, you can follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, where the handle is the same. It's at BVPDX. I've also started a Discord for all of our handbag friends to jump in and discuss various topics. So if you're interested in joining the Discord and having a more active chatting experience about handbags and all the things that we love, definitely check out the link down in the description. And until the next one, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.